Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Super excited to be here. I just thought I'd drop in to do a quick reading because it's Sagittarius season. Yoo-hoo! I'm super excited about Sagittarius season. Why, you may ask? For me, Sagittarius is all about expansion. Expansion in the areas of self, in terms of what you are gaining, the knowledges that you're gaining, the exposure, the gaining of spiritual wisdom, or if you are on your spiritual journey, if you're just about to begin your spiritual journey, it's about that as well. And also there's a lot about travel, about movement, about independence. Essentially, it revolves around the word expansion. Sagittarius is also governed by the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is a very big and expansive planet, again, expansion. But it is also considered a very lucky planet. So the season is kind of heralding in some positive energy, some good luck and good vibration. I'm super excited. I'm super excited for you as well. So let's see what the cards have for us. What themes would come up during this particular lucky, high vibrational, expansive season. So I think I need to mention also that we are in the midst of the eclipse total. During the last eclipse, which was in Taurus, the last full moon that was in Taurus, there was also an eclipse. The eclipse kind of initiates an opening of a gateway that revolved around, addressing what needs to be addressed in the shadows, what's been hidden in the shadows, and things that needs releasing so that you can come out as your most authentic self. If I actually look back at my readings, it's the underlining message is always about being your authentic self, about taking a power back, about releasing things that don't serve you. So with that theme in place, and with Sagittarius coming in with the theme of expansion, I'm excited to see what's in store for all of us. Spirit, what are the underlying messages for the collective during Sagittarius season? What is the theme? Okay, the 3 cards that came up. So what's this? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And Council of Light. Divine orchestration. Help us in the subtle realm. Okay. So, if you've been contemplating about what your purpose is, I think if you actually look at your birth chart, you will have an indication of what your purpose revolves around, or it kind of gives you a hint of what it should be if you look at your North Node. And I believe like your birth charts are like a little blueprint, a little roadmap as to where you should be, or sort of a reminder for you to kind of recall what gifts you have in store, about, you know, whatever that you have contracted to help service this planet Earth during this lifetime. So the North Node is an indication of why you're here. It is also an indication of what your most truest authentic self looks like. So what this card is saying is, for all of those of you who are watching, is that don't worry about it. You're already doing it. You've been through the whole cycle where you are able to release all those things that don't serve you. You're able to release karmic patterns, and you come to a place where you've done your work. You've done your work. And there isn't much need for you to overthink, because you're already doing what you're meant to be doing in this lifetime. If you've been contemplating, or if you've been feeling a little doubtful of what it should look like, and you're hesitating, or if you, like I said, are in this point where you're just learning or getting into the spiritual path, and you're worried because you don't want to kind of look like an outsider or weirdo in your little group. But what the universe is telling you is, take that leap, jump, you go first. They have your back. Your guides have your back. The universe has your back. And of course, whatever that's transpiring right now, you have to know that it is a divine orchestration. It was meant to happen. It was divinely enabled. And whatever that you're going through, if it's tough, you just need to know that there are helpers in the subtle realm. There are helpers out there for you, the divine helpers, your guides. Whatever you're going through right now, you're meant to go through it. You're meant to go through it. So what I get as overall is that some of you have done the work, and now you're in the process of being your truest self and facing your true north, your purpose here on planet Earth. Some of you are skeptical, not sure what step to take next, or where they are in terms of spiritual growth. Hesitant because you're too worried about what other people think, or whatever conditioning that you have had in your life, through your family, through the systems. But the cards are saying, take the lead. You go first, because the universe has got your back. And for some of you who are going through a tough period, or if you feel like, why is this happening to me? Just know that whatever is happening is supposed to happen to you. There is a lesson that needs to be learned. And until you learn this lesson, this situation will keep coming up. But just trust that you just need to ask for help if you need help, because there are helpers waiting for you in the subtle realm. Helpers in the form of your ancestors, high vibrational ancestors. Helpers in the form of your guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters. It's an amazing time. So let's see what the tarot cards have in store. Super excited to see what advice and messages. Nice. Okay, so this is a divine union card. I'm not sure why it came under leap. Okay, I think I might know. So yeah, looks like there is a lot going on. Ace of Wands is all about creative magic. It's all about this fiery energy of passion. Yeah, I feel, and as you can see, there are like leaves sprouting from this wand. What I can say is that you are at the beginning of your journey towards your true north. And what I can tell you is that this is also divinely guided. This is like an assurance from your guide saying that you're on your right path. Keep doing what you're already doing. Whatever you're doing is amazing. In terms of a leap, I'm just going to get clarification for this. You know what I think, okay, right off the top of the bat, there is this, I think, I feel this might be for all you single guys out there. If you've been kind of hesitant, if there's been an offer or a proposal by somebody that's come through, if somebody's messaging you or showing some sort of interest, I feel like the universe is asking you to take that leap, take that chance, because it's divinely orchestrated. Because this meeting, or whoever who's coming in at this point, was someone who was divinely guided towards you. Yeah, I think that's the message that I'm getting with this. This is the extra card in the Rider-Waite deck. I keep it because it has some meaning, it has some depth. And yeah, with the Knight of Cups, there is an offer. So I feel like universe is asking you to take the lead, because whatever that's happening is meant to happen. And if you need help, you've got your guides. They have your back. That's interesting. See if there are any additional cards. No? Okay. That's it for tarot. Let's see what advice you guys have. So, in the spirit of Sagittarius season and expansion, something wonderful happening with this bunch of people. And there's something equally wonderful happening over here as well. Okay, these cards jumped out. Okay then. All right. Okay. So we've got spaciousness, like I said, with Sagittarius. It's expansion. Positivity, again, with Sagittarius, I mentioned there is positivity. And then there is relationships. Like I said, relationships, something's coming your way. And there is a call for calmness. And at the bottom of the deck, divine timing. So I'm just going to read what's on these cards. Spaciousness. What do I What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things that drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. So I think this is already happening, like I said, with the eclipse season. This is the underlining message that keeps coming up over and over again. Make room for this. Make room for spaciousness by releasing all that does not serve you, all that drains your vital essence. So positivity. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situation. Always. There is a call for positivity. When you are grateful for what you have already, the universe responds back. Responses. I'm so sorry. The universe's response is positivity in return. So relationship. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. I think this kind of echoes these messages that I already explained before. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear God, dear Lord, may your peaceful calm take over. So yeah, there is, like I said, a call for spaciousness, releasing things that does not serve you so that you make room for things that serve you, like maybe this particular relationship. So when I say relationship or unions, it doesn't necessarily mean, because this is again on the topic of expansion, it could mean expanding your soul tribe or bringing in new people so that your soul tribe is expanding or getting bigger. It could also mean expansion in terms of spaciousness, expanding your vital essence, releasing things that don't serve you. And it's important to remain positive, because it is the season of positivity. Like all these astrological events, yes, they do impact us energetically, but also each of these events have a kind of advice. And like I said, Sagittarius is about expansion. There is a lot of positivity, good luck. So it's good to remain positive during this time. Take the advice of the Sagittarius season and remain positive during this time. Yeah, and also in terms of relationships. So it's asking you to let things unfold, because everything has a divine timing. Everything that's meant to happen for you, to you, will happen at the exact right time it is supposed to happen. So you need to remain calm. You need to release that control. You need to trust that everything that's happening is happening through a divine orchestration. It is divinely guided. It's meant to happen, because there are lessons that you need to learn. There are lessons that you that needs to come up so that you can release. Also, at the same time, it is important for divine unions to take place. It's important for the ascension of this planet as a whole. It is also important so that these unions would help each other understand their true north, the reason why they're here, their purpose, what they have to offer to this planet. Keep doing your work, you guys, because exciting times are ahead. I hope this reading resonated. Thank you for being here. Happy Sagittarius season. Wishing you all love and positivity. Take care. Love you guys.